Good evening, Jen. Yes, you are correct. Here, let me push in and show you. Look how hot this fire is. When I push in, you can just see the flames rolling from inside this scrap metal. It caught fire earlier this afternoon. They're not really sure how it caught fire, a spark possibly. And now I'm going to pull out a little wide, and here's what they're doing. They're trying to pump water on it. They have this truck pumping water onto it. And you can see when the water hits the flame, it's really not putting the flame out. It's just causing more black smoke as metal continues to burn. The other problem is the traffic. You can see this is US 41 just by Madison Road, and it is closed off in the southbound direction. Northbound is getting through, southbound is not, so there's a big traffic nightmare. The other thing is what drivers are going to see. If I pull out wide, this black plume of smoke is now drifting over to the west, all across the bay, over to Bayshore Boulevard. You can see the sunset and the black smoke just drifting. So this is going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to show people are going to see the smoke, the traffic's going to affect it, and fire crews on scene will be here for hours trying to get this thing under control, and we'll stay above it in Eagle 8 HD. Back to you, Jen. 10-4. This is Eagle 8 reporter Paul Amison in Eagle 8 HD. If you're watching Facebook Live, hello, good evening. You're looking at a big scrap metal fire near the port of Tampa. It's off US 41 near Madison Avenue. The fire is burning. You want to say out of control, but it's really controlled because it's going to stay within this area, but it's a bunch of scrap metal burning. They are pumping water on it, but right now the water doesn't seem to be doing a lot. I'm going to push in and show you what's actually burning. There's just pieces of junk in here burning, and so when the water hits it, it's really not doing a whole lot to it. You can see out here in the outskirts, it's burning here, but the bulk of it is in here, and what it's doing, I'm going to pull out wide now, show you this plume of black smoke that's going all throughout downtown Tampa, down actually south across the bay, west over Bayshore towards McDill. Here's 41. It is closed off in the southbound directions while they have emergency crews on scene trying to take care of this. So right now it's a mess out here. The fire, you can see, continuing to burn hot. And what it's doing, it's causing traffic delays northbound because people are slowing down to look. Southbound, they have it closed while they have emergency vehicles in and out of the area. Here's the fire close up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch my filter so you're going to see me white balance. It's actually not a bad white balance, but let's zoom in, find something white, and make sure the color's set. Ooh, not looking good. Yeah, we don't like that. Yeah, there's in here we've noticed there's cars, so usually on the car are the tires. A lot of times they don't get them all the way off, so you're seeing black, and when parts of the cars explode and pop, it's sending a black plume of smoke up as well. So it's going to be a mess for quite a while in this area. They're not going to be able to put it out very fast. Hillsborough Fire Rescue on scene. They're the crew on it, not Tampa Fire Rescue, but Hillsborough. And it's going to continue to burn here. I'll pull out and show you the smoke, the plume of smoke. southbound of US 41, and I will give you Madison is on the south, and the street on the north, I'm going to see what it is. It's actually South 50th. It's not quite 41 yet. And so it's 50th, and let me get to the sign. Port Sutton Drive. 50th and Port Sutton, it's closed all the way down to Madison on 50th Street South. Yeah, it hasn't turned into 41 yet. It's still 50th Street South at Port Sutton on the north, Madison on the south. 50th Street South, Madison, Port Sutton. Southbound. Yes. Yes, correct. Yeah, I see that. Yep. I think they have us going out. We're fine. Oh, what is it? Oh, is that good? Nice. But the narwhal's the one you bought. Or no, that's a new one. What was the one you bought when you were up in? Yeah. Oh, okay. What kind of beer is narwhal? Oh, good. I like those now. And where do you get that around here? Okay, I'll have to get some. I'm out. Actually, I still have a little Lagunitas something something, little something or whatever it's called. Mic check 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. 10-4. Okay. Ten. Okay, I'll keep it quick. 10-4. That looks pretty cool. The the ladder. Good evening, Rod. You are correct. It did. It started this afternoon, and it's still burning. It's still burning as hot as ever. You can see right now they're putting water on it, but the water doesn't seem to be doing too much. We're at a scrap metal yard. This is a lot of old cars, old pieces of metal, all kinds of junk. And what happens, what we've been seeing all afternoon, is when things get too hot, some things are exploding in here. So we've seen some pops of smoke. In fact, you can see some of the smoke rolling right now. Here's the other problem is US 41, it is stopped. It's actually 50th Street in this area, just south of Causeway Boulevard. The southbound lane is closed. Northbound lane is now at a crawl, all because of the fire vehicles here. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out wide, and here's the sunset, and there's the black smoke. You're able to see this from all over the South Tampa area, and this black smoke is just billowing. So it's causing all kinds of delays all around the Bay Area. But here's the biggest part, the fire. It continues to burn, and we'll stick with it for a while because this doesn't look like it'll be out anytime soon. Back to you, Rod. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, hey, I think we're still live on Facebook Live, so if you guys are watching, sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Here you go. So now we're back. Here's the fire. It's still continuing to burn pretty bright. I want to show you something cool. Here's Hillsborough County Fire Rescues one of their trucks. That's pretty cool, the blue lighting on the ladder. What it does, it helps us see it. It helps the people at the fire scene see it as well, so they can tell where the water is going. Right now, they're not squirting any water from this truck into the fire. There's still a couple, we've seen a few different trucks putting in water, but it's really not doing a whole lot to the fire to put it out. I'm going to come in kind of tight so you can get a look at it. And if I iris down, you can really see how bright this fire is burning. And here is the traffic backup. This is northbound. This is, I think, Causeway Boulevard. Let me find a street sign for you. Yeah, that's south. This is Port Sutton, sorry. So Causeway is way up here. You can see how bad the traffic is backed up. It's just bumper to bumper. They're letting some cars through, but then right here, the road shuts down so you can't get any further south. And it's all because of the fire. They look like they're trying to let some car, no, they're southbound is still completely blocked off. And here's the fire burning. Let me iris it down a bit. There you go. It's glowing pretty good right now. So if you have questions, I'll try to get onto Facebook. It's my service is kind of sketchy up here. but you can ask some questions. Yeah, I see some stars. Right now we have about 250 people watching, so I appreciate you guys watching. And it's really cool watching this. It's bad that it's burning, but it's contained. But watching the fire burn in the night sky is pretty neat. I'll iris down a little so you can check out the fire a little better. And you can see here's different color flames are now coming up. So there's different things in here that are burning, and when they do, they give off different hues with the flames. Every so often we'll see pops of stuff come up, like explosions. Yeah, there's some purple glowing here, so I have no idea what's burning down in there now. The bad thing about this is the smoke. All the stuff burning, the carcinogenics and whatever else is in here, is now drifting over to the west, southwest, into the South Tampa area towards Gandy, south of Gandy. It'll eventually go across the bay, hopefully dissipate before then, but you can see the black smoke is going up. The fire is just continuing to roll. And again, here's some of those purple flames coming up as they're putting water on it. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot other than add more smoke. But again, this will burn. If they let it burn, it'll burn for days because of all the stuff in here. It just gets so hot. What's happening is with the metal, the paint is getting so hot that the paint then burns off the sides of the vehicle. The metal doesn't burn, but it gets hot and it puts off smoke, and it's just going to burn for a while. Pull back out over here. Here's that cool truck. Here's another truck and somebody up here in this putting. There we go. There's actually firefighters up in this bucket getting a bird's eye view of the fire, squirting it. And here's another view of the traffic just at bumper to bumper. There was something just popped over on the side. And here, Facebook up. Let me hear some stuff. This is getting really hot. Something just caught right here, and you can see the fire just rolling out of here. So this is going to continue because these piles are deep. If I pull back out wide, you can see how deep and thick this scrap metal is. Here's a cool shot if you guys on Facebook Live. You should get a frame grab of this, like click a quick picture with this fire with the blue. That's a pretty good fire picture. You do a frame grab. Oh, now they're starting to put water from this again. And you can see right when they put water, the smoke just pours out. 10-4. Okay, I'll give you a shot. We're about 2 minutes out. Ten four, I'm ready. Got it, Linda. Ten four, we'll do it. Yeah, because like right now, they'd blend right in. Yeah, I don't know why they closed the north side off. That could be. Ten four. Thank you, Linda. These suck covering from 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I guess they're going to come to us. I'm not talking. They're 10-4.